Hi friends, hi YouTube if you're new here. Hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I love indie makeup and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. And I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, but if you do, if you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I'm just going to suck it up. But if you don't subscribe, I'll make sure that you get snowed in your driveway. Again, like I did today, a lot of these intros are just things that have happened to me as of late. So I'm going to push them onto y'all if you don't subscribe. I'm on a revenge streak. But anyways, today we're playing with the Après-ski palette from Nomad. I love this bad boy right here. I think this is one of their best color stories that they've ever created, and I just had a really good time with it. I ended up creating this like Fairytopia, just a fun look right here. So if you want to see how I ended up creating this look, do some makeup time with me, then let's get into it. And welcome back to my channel. It's been a day, okay? We got bombarded with snow for like 2 days. I'm on like my multiple day of no school, which means no work for me, and I'm getting bored. Yeah. And then I got snowed in, and then I can't go anywhere with my car because my whole driveway was just packed, and then there was like 1.5 feet of snow at the bottom of my driveway, and I'm getting a little stir crazy. So here we are. Hi. Today I thought we'd play with the Nomad Après-ski palette here. It is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like this. It is so pretty. I think I did a Mishmash Monday with this and my review, but I don't think I played with it like maybe 2 Mishmash Mondays. I don't know. But I haven't played with it on its own in a bit, and I really wanted to play kind of with like this side over here. Maybe, oh my goodness, maybe incorporating some of that pink. I don't know. I've played with a lot of pink and greens this week, and I kind of wanted to like, branch out a tad bit. So yeah. I'm also pre-filming this hella ahead. I have so much content that I have filmed for you people when I'm away. And I'm even gonna film when I'm away. Appreciate me. But like I said, yeah, some of these blues, maybe throw some of these shimmers, especially these ones up there. But yeah, mainly this side right here. And I might use some like older products in my collection. I have this huge ass Aldi's bag just full of everything because I haven't put together my makeup desk yet because lazy. So yeah, we'll see what I end up doing. But yeah, this is definitely what I'm gonna end up playing with here today. As always, all the products that I use and are mentioned in this video will be linked down below. They're not affiliate links. They're just there for y'all if you see something in my videos that you care to pick up or just look at or whatever it may be. They're not there for me. They're there for y'all. As always, I'm going to start by priming my eyes with the RE Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fairytopia and then setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Translucent Powder. Let me scooch you in. So I popped a little bit of this ColourPop Sour Candy Lip Mask from their Toy Story collection on. It feels yummy. I've been really liking it lately, so it's on. Like I said, I really do want to play with like these. I think that would just be a whole hell of a lot of fun. Especially since I haven't played with that side yet. There is a cat hair on my palette. Nice. But yeah, just like this side right here. I don't necessarily know what I'm going to do. Yeah. So we'll see. So I'm going to start by taking the Valet Blanche, the dark purple shade right there on my Rephr 13 here. I'm going to take that into the crease right here. Just placing it, plopping it in. And I might even bring it down this way a little bit. Make it into a sort of smokier eye. Because why not? Again, I have nowhere to be. Let me just play. So just taking it and bringing it into the inner corner like this. Blending and brushing out these upper edges up here. Oh, that looks so cool. I love it. So just like that. I think that looks a bomb. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the terrace, hopefully that's how you say it. The like lavender-esque type shade right there and kind of just blend it out up here. I know for a fact I am butchering these names. That's the one thing that I don't like about Nomad, is that I butcher the names and then I feel completely bad. But yeah, just taking that shade and blending out these edges up here. And I'm going to go back in with that dark purple shade and make it, you know, pop in there. But I really want to blend all of this out. Like that. That is bomb. That is bomb. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Refer 26. It needs to be washed badly, but again, lazy. I'm going to go back in with that dark purple shade right there. And we're going to bring it back into here. But now that I have that beautiful blend, I want to make sure that I still have this deep moment going on here. And then going in with my Unearthly A5, just going to blend this in just a tiny bit because, again, I want it to be deep, but I also want that blend to be there, okay? I want this to be seamless. I want it to be gorgeous, okay? I think this is just stunning. Okay, I'm thinking, I've been playing a lot with greens this week, but I'm like very tempted to bring some of these greens, like I said, in here, but then put like the blues in here. Go a weird kind of route, I feel like would be fun. But I do want to bring some of that last call shade in right there on one of my Refer 13s. And kind of just blend and buff out these edges, add a little bit of light up here. I'm going all the way up to the brow today. All the way. Gorgeous. Okay, like I said, I do want to bring in some of those greens. I really do like those blues. I want to do something different, I feel like, you know? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to go in with my Glimmer Grasp from Unearthly Cosmetics, and I'm going to plop it into this whole area right here. I have an idea. Let me see if I can make it work. I'm going to go in with just a tiny bit of that Haute Savoy shade right there. I'm going to take it on my Refer 12 here and just stamp it into right here and kind of blend it in. And yes, I do still have that Glimmer Grasp on there. So I'm just trying to be a tad bit careful because I don't want to get it everywhere. But like I said, I want to bring in the shade because I feel like it's just going to make what I want to happen work a tad bit more. But I still want that deep grunginess of the purple, so this is what it's going to be at. And now that we have my plan sort of, kind of, whatever, executed up here, I'm going to go in with that Shot Ski shade right there on my Refer 21. Taking that and then bringing it right here. Covering up that pink. Like I said, I felt like it would have been like a better blend to like get everything to work better like that, and it did, so there's that. But just taking it about halfway through the eye here. Taking that and plopping that into here, stamping it in essentially. Nice. And then going in with that Mountain Chalet shade right there. I don't have a game plan at all. I'm just kind of just plopping it in. I'm bringing it right in here. I'm blending it into that. And whatever's left on the brush, kind of bringing that forward just so that it's thinner up front. Okay, that looks sick as hell, but let me do a little something. I like weird color stories, so we're gonna bring in this light mint fondue shade right there on my Unearthly A7 and just bring it right here. I like that. I might even put like some of my like wet liners, like my water activated one. I don't know why I keep calling them wet. But some of those like up in here because I think that would just look so cool. But I really like how this looks right now. I might play around with a couple more things before I'm done. But I'm just taking that fondue shade and stamping it in here just because, yeah. And then because I'm me, I am going to bring that Vin Schwad shade right there out here. Just right out in here. Okay, I love that. I think that looks so cool. I'm gonna figure out some liner to put in here and whatnot. I might go in with some, like I said, water activated stuff up in here. Why did I just scratch myself? I don't know. But we'll see what I end up doing. If I end up doing that, I'll describe what I ended up doing. But I'm gonna go do my face and I'll come back for blush, highlight, lip details like I always do. And then we'll do the under eye. Again, like we always do. Y'all know the drill. I feel so pretty. Okay, I played with a couple things. Let me talk about them. I put in this NYX liner stick in pure white in here. And then I plopped some of this Mortal liquid liner from Unearthly. The name is kind of rubbing off. I'm pretty sure it said Tears. I don't honestly remember, but it ended up being like this. This was in one of their Valentine's Day mystery boxes. Can't remember which one it went to, but yeah. I really like how that looked on here. I think it really just took it to the next level. It's very much giving like a Barbie Fairytopia. Bringing it back to like the beginning days of my channel. Do not go watch my Barbie series. Don't do it. Please God, no. But yeah, I really, really like how this looks. I went in with the Blend Buddy Juicy Cheeks blush palette, and I went in with that shade right there called Plump. And then I went in with the Dewdrops palette from Devereaux Cosmetics. And I went in with Drop and Plop. Drop and Plop, the pink and the blue. And I think it is just one hell of a highlight. I think it looks bomb as hell. I really like it. For the under eye, maybe we bring a little bit of this down. So I think I'll start by going in with my Refert 23 here. And we're going to go in with that Valet Blanche dark purple shade right there. Taking it and then bringing it right here. I just really love how this is turning out. Like, this is turning out so incredibly pretty. I think we'll take some of that Shotski shade and probably that one too. Just play with those ones down here. Kind of like the same pattern that we have up there on my Refert 23. So taking that Shotski shade first. Just taking it and popping it right here. Not using any glitter primer for down here. And I'm more so like blending these out rather than having them be shimmers fully. Oof, yep. And then going in with the Mountain Chalet shade right there. Again, still Refert 23. I'm bringing it right here. Nice. And then switching over, I keep rubbing on my pants. Switching over to my Refert 03 here. And then we're going to go in with that fondue shade right there. And taking that and plopping that right here and here. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to plop anything shimmer-wise over this. And knowing myself, I probably am. Again, I'm me. I'm a shimmer addict. I don't expect anything less. But it's between the Les Alpes and the Chamonix. So it's one of these two. I'm really kind of leaning towards the Chamonix just because. So we're going to go in with that one right there. back on my wrapper 03. I'm super excited. And just plopping that right over here. Oh, just like that. That is everything. Okay, I'm gonna go plop some mascara on and then figure out a lip, and then we will go from there. I have 4 lips on right now. Okay, I have 4 different things. Just don't mind me. I went in with this Nadja Hall Beauty one in Self-Care. And then I went over it with this Unearthly lip gloss in Admire. I think this was, again, from a Valentine's Day mystery box. And then I went in with another Unearthly lip gloss. This is Puppy Love. It's shimmery. I love it. And then I went over that with my Lip Dewy Gloss in Hypnotic from Bella Beauté Bar because, yes, why not? I love how this turned out. I think this turned out so freaking amazing. Like, this is so incredible. I love how everything looks, other than the lip. The lip's kind of like a little thick, but that's okay. It is what it is. But I really like how this looks. I think it just turned out so amazing. Here's a little up close look at the eyes, the look, whatever you want to call it. It's been a long day, but yeah, I really like how this turned out. I think this is so much fun. Like I said, I feel like a little like fairy. I'm living the life right now. I can't get my brows down. The shape, yeah. The color, no. We're just gonna have to figure it out at some point. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. It's so much fun. It's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Perfect Fairytopia dreams. So yeah, there's that. If you made it to this point of the video, though, thank you guys so incredibly much for watching. I love you guys so incredibly much. I love doing this. I love playing with makeup. I love having this channel. It means the world to me. So just thank you guys so incredibly much for being a part of this. It means the world. I wouldn't be here without y'all. So thank you. A couple things before you go, though. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Do not be homophobic. Do not be transphobic. Don't be racist. It's 2025. Pull your head out of your ass, okay? I'm over it. It's absolutely crazy, the things that people are willing to say and do and be. And it's just, yeah. Do better. And remember to be taking enough food, enough water, enough nutrients, to be having self-care days, helping others, doing things for others, you know, uplifting them. We're in such a bullshit time right now. Just do some good. Okay, go do some good. And remember that morals over makeup. It's sad that I have to say this, but yeah, morals over makeup. Find some decency, find some morals. It's insane. But yeah, anyways. I am gonna go see if I can quickly run to the store to get me some food before it starts freezing and the roads turn to complete ice. So there's that. Again, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you guys so incredibly much for watching. I love you guys so incredibly much. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.